I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose her temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But she did seem a bit disappointed just now. How can someone be observant and yet so unobservant at the same time? Avery, you were able to see these things. You noted the blush, you noted her stutter and her disappointment and her surprise, and yet you can't piece it together to see what it means. See, I would be the other way around. I probably would not notice those things, but if I had, I think I might be able to piece them together. Then again, it's easy for me to say since I know this is a romance visual novel. I would probably be oblivious if anyone had feelings for me, so never mind all of that. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I better just get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we eventually get there. I notice Finley sneaking peeks at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they noticed too. The creepy basement, nice capitalization, seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping. I mean, not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but you know. I still don't really like this place. It's chilly on top of everything else. Avery? You down here? My heart jumps. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm here. Then there she is, right in front of me. Standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. This is a little daunting. Okay, okay. There isn't a way to say this without it sounding weird, so I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't put it off by that when you accepted the curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here and I started reading it and I've been learning a lot. But I can show you, I can do, Finley, can you grab me a soda can, an empty one? Oh, yeah, sure. And she doesn't bat an eyelash. She's like rolling along with it. Thank you, Finley. She slips back upstairs and a few minutes pass. And then a few more. Catch! Ow. Or whatever word you use to describe the sound an empty soda can makes when it's thrown down a flight of stairs. You were supposed to catch it. You have to give me more of a reaction time. I don't think it would have made a difference. Sorry that took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and chugged it. I brought you one too. She handed me a full can of cold cola. Aww. Oh, thanks. I can do with one though. Alright, here we go. Is it gonna work? I focus my attention on the can. It's just like I practiced. I've never had a non-cat audience for my magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform. The can wobbles, it pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin. Holy crap! Ah! I can't keep my focus. The can peel flops to the ground and scrapes the cement. You were doing that? Yeah, but I messed up. I gotta try again. Oh, okay. I'll be quiet this time. I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, come out of the aluminum. I lean down and pick up the soda can rosette I've made. Ta-da! You're oh my god. You're a wizard, Airy. I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. Aww. I think the correct term is witch. At least according to the book it is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys. If witches are real, Graves is doing a real bad job throwing people off his trail. She gestures to the standee looming behind her. A witch on a broomstick? Really, Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight? So, do you think he's the one who put the curse on us? I did at first, but now I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't gonna help us, so we have to do it ourselves. So are you gonna teach me how to do that? I'll do my best. Oh yeah, we have an apprentice! Yes! But we shouldn't do it here. Graves might catch us. I don't want to risk it if he's actually the one behind this. Ooh, your place or mine? I have the book at my place, so wanna come over? Oh, I work fine. Oh, wow, you're so forward. That's not what I meant. I'm just teasing you, dumbo. Can we order dinner? So I remember they did mention that they have safe places, which I'm guessing are other places where they can also be humans. I'm trying to remember, have we seen any of the people outside of the cafe? I'm guessing if we went to that corner store cafe, we would have met someone else other than Hayes and Landry and Finley. So hopefully the area around our apartment can host her. Yeah, I know this great place, Pizzaloids. Have you tried it? You and pizza. You're such a stereotypical nerd. I'm not a nerd. Uh-huh. I'm not. Yep. Come on, let's go. She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter. Alright, don't look. I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole while. A moment later, a calico cat sits next to me. She looks up like she's expecting something. It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know. Aw, he's cute. My legs are kinda stumpy. Oh, you're right. I haven't actually, you know, held any of the coworker cats. It felt like a big invasion of privacy. Like, that's the kind of thing you only do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked. I scoop her up in my arms. It feels... well, it doesn't feel different than holding any other cat, to be honest. I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier. Yes, Highness. Once we arrive, I set Finley in my favorite spot on the couch. Welcome to my humble abode, which is still very messy. This is... well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place. Ugh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me. You could use some more exciting decor. The flowers feel... well, not you at all. It's my aunt's. I'm house-sitting for her while she's abroad. That's sweet of her to let you crash. Hope she won't mind a cat. Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Oh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over to the couch and saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy! Mochi sniffs her nose and jumps in what I assume is the cat version of surprise. He backs off, tail thumping loudly, and stares through tiny pupils. Meh! I think he can tell you're not a real cat. Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. I sit between them in case Mochi tries something stupid. If you want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow. Wait, really? Yeah, we'll make him famous! You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in the memes? You're never ready to be a meme, trust me. Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sew shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me? Surprisingly, he does, though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of jelly donut leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these. Great! Send them to me? I'll give you my number. Oh, sure. She recites her number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you keep it. It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kind of disappears like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications. Man, magic is weird. Speaking of, I think you've got some teaching to do. Oh yeah, let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right? I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet. Yeah. Okay, one sec. I ordered the pizza. While we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection. Yes. Gamer girlfriends, I am all for it. Oh, I love this one. I played it in high school. She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand. It clatters to the floor, face down. Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It came out my freshman year and I've replayed it like once a year ever since. You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament. Is there even a TV there? Graves has one. We could set it up there. That sounds like fun. Does anybody else at the cafe even play games? They're just foot soldiers, mere fodder before we clash in battle. Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. You're gonna love this. I set a plate. One of the nice floral ones for Finley. I grab mine directly from the box. Bon appetit. Oh, do you have any hot sauce? There might be some. I root around in the fridge. There's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco is still good at least. Here we go. Ah, great. Can you, put some on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, you know. You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle all over the slice. 1, twice, then pause. That's enough, right? Aw, come on. More than that. Okay. Shake, 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 shake. Whoa, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel. That's good, thanks. Watching a cat try to eat a pizza is... well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites, all hunched over the slice, not the most graceful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing. Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Ugh, Mochi's eating in here. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concepts of manners. The way Mochi smashes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. I should make myself useful. I walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop onto the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat. Then we can try some things out. It says there are basic things that every witch learns. Usually stuff with borders and turf, blah blah. I haven't looked at that part much. That's probably gonna be an issue, Avery. Do you remember the problem with the contract? Apparently not. But the real power of magic comes from a source that's unique to everybody. So we have to find what moves you to magic if we want to get started. What was yours? It's kinda hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are. So you base your magic on trash? Well, when you put it like that... No, I think it's cute. I think that's really resourceful. Want me to show you how to do it? No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own. Those nice hands again. We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs. there's basic stuff we can go over together. Things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff. Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic. Finley places her paw on my arm. Her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a little fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Ugh! Soda bubbles? Ugh! That's the worst! Who would even come up with that? Somebody who's real bad at coming up with revenge plots? We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled in his bed, paws over his ears and eyes squished shut. Don't be a hater, Mochi. I see you trying to ignore us. He testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and choke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy. There's a paw on my shoulder gently batting at me. I feel the little bean toes touch my face. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. No, Mochi, no. I roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch? Oh yikes, I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means... Avery, it's me. Oh crap, did I leave you stranded? I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You were out like a light. Oh. Did we sleep like spooning or something? Does it count like this? I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. That's a comfy spot. Oh, the disappointment. Anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments. Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that? Watch me. I scoot the laptop toward her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react. You've got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type. She paws the trackpad and slowly but surely opens the browser. It looks like she's scratching at it. You do this often? Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Where do you live? Yes, tell us about that, please. Graves gave me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? Does Graves, like, go to your house? Sometimes. He does it for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so he can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time. Is that what he's doing during the day? Probably. Aww. He doesn't swing by when I'm home at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course it would be more fun to have you over when we're both people. Wink wink. Whoa, I can feel my ears getting hot. I might be bright red right now. Yeah. A cat just made an innuendo at me. That means I'm a furry. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile. You're so cute, you big nerd. She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is everything okay? Huh? Yeah. Fine. It's fine. You seem upset. Something happened? Just a troll. Nothing to worry about. You got trolls? Anybody who's even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers. You post cat videos, what's there to troll about? You don't know the half of it, you sweet child. Sweet summer child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one on my nail art tutorials. Flo, I hate that females try to man certain... What? Oh, I can read. Lo, I hate that females try to man certain faces to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Okay, so it wasn't me, it was that was in fact a demented sentence.
Oh, she's in a hurry.
Hey, stop playing with that sword before you hurt someone!
It's gonna be you if you don't get my name right!
I love those little hats they wear. So cute.
Little double bobble hats.
Yes.
And this guy's got a Moogle on his head.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's a strange guy here. He looks kind of scary. Oh, scary guy. I wonder if it's that sexy lady.
Hey, lady.
That guy seems to be a knight from somewhere. What's he doing here? I don't know why this tiny little podunk village has so many accents. But there you go.
Yeah, I'll give this guy one too when he eventually speaks.
Oh, it's you! Elliot is pale, about to faint. What happened?
Well, you know how he tried to say my name a little too hard?
He just shanks him.